Guess what's coming to dinner? Guess what's coming to dinner? Guess what's coming to dinner?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Guess What's Coming to Dinner.
Yes.
My name is Michael Dwayne Paylor. I'm joined by, I just want to make sure it was recording, like I have PTSD now.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm joined by
Hi,
the
guys.
lovely,
Hi guys, my name is Salome Dinoon.
what was that?
Pay me no mind.
I am Dara Lashley, and we are joined today by Alana Hill, writer, actress extraordinaire. Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Oh, well, random fact is what we begin with. So,
Yeah, first things first, random fact
take
of
it
the
away.
episode.
Okay, so today's random fact of the episode: the Matrix Code comes from sushi recipes. Yes, all three existing Matrix films open with the same digital rain, vertical lines of code streaming down the screen to represent the virtual environment in which humans are unknowingly trapped. The man behind the iconic code is Simon Whiteley. Sir, I hope I said that correctly. A production and concept designer who revealed the origins behind the design in a 2017 interview. And he said, I like to tell everybody that the Matrix Code is made out of Japanese sushi recipes. He scanned the characters from Japanese cookbooks owned by his wife. So, yeah.
But isn't it a binary code? It's all zeros and ones, right?
I have no idea. I haven't
is
seen
all
the
zeros and
Matrix
ones.
in...
I was really into that movie
Yeah.
franchise. For a
Okay.
long time, it was my favorite movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I haven't seen it in forever.
That
It's
is cool.
good.
Yeah.
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 But isn't Japanese all like lines and circles and like it's
Shapes. I
Shapes,
guess.
yeah.
I think.
like
so.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But I'm guessing he converted the recipe into binary code and then used that. So he
Oh, is
prob-
that what happened?
Yeah.
More than likely.
Okay, well, now let's get into the history of the food we have eaten, are eating. We're having Thai today. And we did have Thai fried rice, but there wasn't really any history on that. I mean, it's fried rice. Everybody has
That was the
fried
white
rice.
one?
It was both the pineapple
Oh.
and the Thai fried rice. The Thai fried rice was the white one, yes.
Okay.
But that's also fried rice, but it's just pineapple. But we also had pad see ew, and we had roti canai. So I have the history for those two. The history of pad see ew. It is believed that the dish was invented by Chinese immigrants who moved to Thailand in the early 1900s. The original recipe was most likely a combination of both Chinese and Thai flavors, using local Chinese broccoli as well as soy sauce.
Yummy.
So it's there. I feel like all their foods are though like very related.
Yeah.
You know, the dumplings and stuff, and the seafood,
bread,
yeah,
the pineapple fried rice.
with the egg, yeah, and the noodles.
Did you guys know Alana spent some time in China?
Yes, I did know
Yeah.
that.
Oh, nice.
Tell us about it, please. Tell us
China?
more.
Oh
Yes.
gosh. I went to China in like what year was that? 2013, I think. With my ex, and him and I we went over there and we taught English for three
Oh, nice.
3 years of like school years.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I
So-
can talk a lot about that.
I know people who do that. Do you have to know, like, their language? Do you have to be...
No. Yeah, no.
So how do you communicate with them if you're teaching them English?
So the program we went over with was called CTLC. Center for Teaching and Learning in China. And what they did was they got foreign teachers to come over, and they would hook us up with public schools. And each of the public schools had to have an English-speaking, like, Chinese teacher who could, like, you know, speak English and guide us around. So we would get kind of assigned to them. And the point was that we actually weren't even allowed to speak Chinese in the classrooms, which was kind of nice because, like, when you spoke Chinese, like, if I ever tried to speak Chinese, they would just laugh at me. So, yeah, but, like, yeah, we always had to be paired with, like, yeah, we didn't even have to speak any Chinese at all, which I didn't when I first got there. I remember continuously asking my boyfriend at the time, asking him, like, how do you say thank you in Chinese, which everybody should know.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it shisha?
Shishya, yeah. Yeah, like, we all watched Rush Hour, right?
Exactly. That's where I learned it from.
Yeah.
Shisha. Literally. That's where I learned it from. Rush Hour.
What was it that, it was Chris Tucker in that, right?
Yep.
What did he say, like, shishi?
Yeah. But I learned it from the little girl who was singing Mariah Carey in the car. And she was like, shisha. Never forgot it.
Yes. Or I'd be like, how do you say excuse me? But there's, like, no way to really say excuse me in Chinese. Like, there's certain ways to, like, kind of say, like, you're in my way or, like, let me through. But, like, in terms of just being like, excuse me, you know, like, there really wasn't much of a, like, a good translation for it.
Oh.
So, like, that was one thing that I, like, had to kind of adjust to, was just kind of,
Pushing people out the way.
yeah, because they would definitely push you out the way.
Wow.
How long did you stay there?
I was there for, so, like, the school year would run from, like, August till June. So I was there, like, continuously through that time, and then I would come back to the States for, like, a month or two and then go back. So I did that for three years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Thanks.
Did it drum roll, please? Or chopstick roll?
Oh, yay!
What inspired you to be an actor?
Oh, gosh. Let's see. I think, like, growing up, I was in the marching band and, like, concert band all the time, like, through middle school and high school. And some of my favorite days were, like, the performance days. And so, like, at that point, looking back on that, I remember, like, enjoying performing. And then I was in high school in, like, 10th grade, and, like, yeah, all throughout high school, I would, like, take, like, random theater classes because, like, I enjoyed the theater, but, like, I was too intimidated to do the theater. So yeah, and I always, like, kind of felt, like, jealous, like, whenever I'd go to, like, see a show or, like, see somebody, like, do, like, like, in college, like, I actually minored in theater. Like, I did a theater minor, so I, like, took a bunch of theater classes and I was surrounded by these people, like, actually, like, getting to go out on stage and, like, live, you know? And I remember, like, sitting in the audience and just kind of, like, being like, dang, I should have tried. I should have been up there. I could have been up there, you know? Like, I don't know how to do that, but I could have done that, you know? So then I went to China for, like, the 3 years, and before that, I was, like, in Arizona, like, I tried everything else. But, like, still every single time, like, I would, like, watch a movie or a TV show, and, like, especially if I saw somebody who looked like me, like, I would get jealous. Like, I'd be like, I wish, like, I could be that. Like, I want to be that. I want to, like, be making these things and getting to, like, be on set. I remember seeing, like, when I was watching The Flash. I think that's actually when it was. I was watching The Flash with my dad.
The TV show?
Yeah, the TV show. Which is, like, actually, I feel silly for saying this, because I know a lot of people, they're like, you know, I don't know, what's his name? I can't remember this actor's name. Like, Al Pacino. Like, oh, yeah, I've always loved Al Pacino. But no, I was watching The Flash. And I saw, like, somebody on The Flash, like Candace Patton or, like, Grant Gustin, like, one of, like, the lead actors. They were like, man, our days are so long. I have to go to work again. And I was like, that's work for you? Like, I'm working at Amazon right now. Like, and that's work. I'd rather be where you are. Like, I want to be on a set, like, yeah, like, I want to be creating things with people. And so that's kind of when I was like, okay, after this year, because then after that, me and my then boyfriend like traveled to New Zealand for a year and like just kind of traveled. And during that whole year, I was like, I can't wait to get back to the States, and I'm going to start. So yeah, jealousy inspired me to be an actor.
That's all right.
Oh
That's a
my
good
gosh.
inspiration, like
Well,
lubricant.
Jealousy, maybe, but maybe you were just seeing something that was calling to you, and you not pursuing it was, I guess, turmoil inside of you.
Yeah, it definitely was turmoil. Like a lot of like, what am I doing with my life? Every like day that I'm not trying to go for this, like I feel like I'm wasting time.
I got a pre-question. So once you started pursuing acting, did it kind of quench that fire that you felt of FOMO, I would say,
A little bit.
a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. It's weird because now like I'll feel it like with like other roles. Like I've gotten a lot better at this. I was talking with Dara about this. Like Dara actually like booked a role that I had also like auditioned for, and I remember like feeling like really jealous of her. And well, I hope it's okay if I like share just a little bit.
Whatever you, yes.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, and I guess like some of that jealousy like came out in like I think like undertones like when I was like interacting with her, like it kind of came out, which like, you know, I never like mean to happen necessarily, or like, you know, I'm not like intentionally doing that, but like yeah, like I definitely feel like that jealousy still, even like, you know, with people that like I respect and like I'm super impressed by, and then it comes out in that, you know, when you're like scrolling Instagram and you're just like your life isn't that great, even though like
Instagram and Facebook, man, they
Oh,
will
they're
fuck you
awful.
up. I try to stay off of those things, man.
you're smart.
Oh, I try so
You're
hard.
strong.
Because I literally noticed one day, like I was having a good day, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was scrolling on Facebook and saw someone, like one of my old friends, and she was doing like amazing. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
and
why
I was like, oh
feel
no,
bad about
I gotta
yourself.
stay off of this.
I don't have it anymore. I don't want to do
smart.
it anymore.
Yeah.
I deactivated my Facebook.
Deactivated? You didn't delete it?
No, I deactivated it. So maybe years from now, I'll go back, but I can't do it right now.
Someday we
it's
will
not
all
safe.
be like 60-year-old white men who need to go on Facebook to like share our political views.
Alana,
Yes.
what's been your favorite role to play so far?
Oh, well, oh gosh. I mean, probably the one act play I did, The Agreement, that was probably the one I had to like, I had the most like amazing experience doing, and like learning about myself and learning how to perform, I guess, and do performances as an actor. Like, yeah, that one was like an insane,
I'm sorry to interrupt.
yeah.
Can you explain what you mean by to perform?
Yeah, like I mean like getting the lights up and there's an audience out there breathing and their eyes are all on you. And you have
How is
to
that different from any other performance?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess cuz I've done performances as like cuz I played trombone like throughout high school and stuff. So like with that, it's all technical, right? Just like
Trombone?
trombone.
Is that the big?
It's the one with the slide.
Oh,
Yeah. What's funny about that?
I'm sorry to judge you, but that's such. When I think of those type of instruments, I think of like dorks.
Dorks.
In the marching band, like with the.
That's what society has conditioned you to think. That's
Most likely.
Exactly.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Fix it.
I can't.
Oh my God.
It's already set in.
I mean, like, trombones were definitely not the coolest section in band.
Did you
so-
go to band camp?
I did.
Oh my God.
4 years.
One time in band camp?
Actually, 8 years.
I know.
8 years because I did college too.
Wow.
Yeah, this
Is
one
it as
time at
kinky
band
as they
camp.
say it was?
Not in my circles, because like we're waking up at like 7 a.m. to rehearse, and we're literally like working until like sundown, like 9 p.m. So like, who has time? Who has time, you know? But
Question for you, Alana.
uh-huh.
How do you mentally and emotionally prepare for your roles? Like, what's your process?
I sit down and stare off into space when I have like the patience and the
Where does your mind go?
similar like situations that I've experienced in terms of like wherever the emotional life of the role is asking me to go. So like with the agreement, for example, like that whole play is kind of about giving up, like asking somebody to give up the life that, you know, that you've created with them, and asking them to like let that go and change with you, because I've already changed. So do you want to come change with me? Do you want to join me in this change? So like for that example, it was kind of like, okay, what things in my life have I, you know, wanted to change and had to like think about, you know, leaving somebody behind in order to, you know, live that, and like how freaking scary is that? So yeah, and then like in doing like Spoon Rivers, you know, just like kind of like coming up with like the like particularizations and thinking to myself like, okay, how do I understand this? There was one point where I was journaling, like I started doing The Artist's Way by Julia
I
Cameron.
want to read that.
Yo, it's so
It's in my Amazon
good.
cart right now.
You should get it.
I know. I should get it. It's literally only like $12. I need to
Yeah.
just get it.
And like she has this thing called like morning pages, where you write 3 pages like freehand every morning. It takes like 25 minutes, and like you just like whatever comes to your brain. And I got to the point where like I would write every morning, or sometimes I would do it like as a character and just like kind of freehand journal about like the character and what they'd been through, and like that was so helpful.
Why'd you
Really
stop?
Cool.
Why did I stop? 20 minutes started feeling really daunting. I hate waking up early, so I started my job again, 9 to 5, and I
That's
literally
right.
wake up on time for that.
I know.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
In the moments when you're not doing your best, right? Like, and feeling like you are doing your best and feeling great, what are some of the things you tell yourself to help yourself through that?
Ooh, what do I tell myself? I need to meditate more. I follow like a few mental health things on Instagram now, so like I'll think back on those, and you know, how can you love anybody else if you don't love yourself? And you know, you are enough, and all this other stuff. And I think that I attempt to tell myself that stuff, you know, like you're okay, you know, like everybody else, you know, has stuff going on in their lives, and you're okay. Like you are enough.
Does it work?
Not always.
Right.
Yeah. Usually what does work, I think usually what works is like literally having like a really, really good hard cry. Like, you know, when you're like alone in your room and you just like cry it all out, and then like suddenly like it's almost like I break through like a veil, and it's like, oh, is that how you pronounce it? A veil?
Yeah, a veil.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, everything feels lighter now. Like I let all of that like emotion go. But yeah, I really need to meditate more. Meditation is great.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But crying is too. It really is a great release.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
good to cry.
And
Get
if
it
that
out.
doesn't help, at one point I went to like, what was it called? Like betterhealth.com or something, where like they have the online psychiatrists and stuff, or the psychologists. Well, I think it's the psychiatrist I had to go to, right? Because they prescribe medication. I was having a really rough day. So I was like, I'm just so sad, and I was driving down the highway, and like I just felt like I wasn't gonna do anything, but I felt like I just wanted somebody to like, you know, run me off the road, or like I was like I wanted to, and I'm like driving down the freeway just like crying, and so I was like, I need help. So anyway, they prescribed me some pills. So I have like I have like 3 bottles of pills right now because I ended up canceling it, but I have these like 3 bottles of pills to help with like anxiety attacks. So whenever I do find myself freaking out, like I'll just like be like, I'm just gonna take a pill, and like it just makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Nice.
What type of insurance they take?
Right? I know. How did you just get
Why would
pills
you-
with it? You only saw them one time?
Yeah.
This is like kind of baffling to me.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was like a telehealth visit. So it was like 20 minutes later, like I was on the phone like with a doctor.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Sounds
That's
like
great
A
though.
drug pusher.
Because
Yeah, well, it's America.
for people who need it, like that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, and from that point I started actually going to like therapy. Like I found
Nice.
an actual therapist and was like,
Yeah.
okay, I should probably deal with this not by attempting to just simply numb myself with
Yeah.
pills.
Or marijuana.
Well, that's what I use. That's my pill. That's my anti-anxiety.
Yeah,
Mine's
exactly.
marijuana.
She tried to
That's
shade
my-
No,
me.
I did not try to
She
shade.
hit you.
I would.
And,
Oh.
yeah, that's what you get.
No,
That's my anti-anxiety. That's my Zoloft or my
what you
Xanax
get.
or my marijuana. That's what I
But I
use
couldn't-
to.
Do you smoke it or do you edible it?
I do smoke it, but I'm trying to stop doing that, and I want to go more towards edibles because your lungs you need to
Yeah.
live.
But you know what's funny?
So
I saw gummies in a store just chilling
No.
the other day.
THC.
What store?
Yeah,
What store?
it's like this little what is it called? Like a deli downtown. It was just chilling.
THC,
Yeah.
Or CBD?
not
prob-
CBD.
Was it CBD?
It had to
Child,
be
maybe it was
CBD.
CBD and I thought it was THC.
It had to be
I don't
CBD.
know. Oh, okay.
Unless they're doing something highly illegal.
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
gonna look at it and tell you guys. I don't know if this is a real thing, but I heard you were in a play called Bumbaclati.
Yeah.
Ah, wonderful! I thought that was just yeah.
Oh my
So, how did you like navigate the character since it was written by a Caribbean writer, right? What was it different from other scenes and plays that you've been in? And then how did you approach the role differently? Because it was like a Caribbean playwright, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh gosh. Steve. I don't remember his last name because he never really told us his last name.
Oh no, you
But-
wouldn't, I'm sure.
But like yeah, with that role, I think so the play overall is like a comedy, but the role I was cast in was like kind of like the straight character.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I was the one who was like supposed to be trying to keep like my auntie on point. Like I was like, we're trying to do this podcast, not a pod. Was it a podcast? Oh gosh, because there was a camera. It was a live stream. Like we were trying to do this live stream. I'm like, you need to stay on point. So like with that, honestly, for the most part, I approached that like basically the same way I approach everything else because like she was the source of comedy and like
Okay.
all of the other characters were like these just like such extravagant characters that like they were so much.
So wait, sorry. So you didn't have to have an accent. You didn't have to. Okay.
No.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which accents I'm really bad at. I'm really bad at accents.
Like I was like,
Speaking of roles, Alana, you have played many roles, worn many hats, right? Like you just did you produce or direct Roommates? in the
Produce.
play? Produce
Yeah.
Roommates. You've been acting. You're a writer. So, is there any one of those things that you prefer, like more than the other, or?
Ooh, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I love writing. I was a writer first. I started like writing fan fiction when I was like 10 years old.
That's
what was
so
your
cool.
fan fiction based off of? Was it Twilight?
No. It was a Backstreet Boys.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah. And
The
I know
Backstreet back. All right.
She's your age. You didn't listen to the Backstreet Boys growing up?
Yeah.
Yes.
You did. Yes, everybody
That's
did.
how,
I
that's
mean,
why
it's
I'm
the Backstreet
asking the
Boys.
question.
Nobody
What
still
question?
does.
I was like, is she that old?
Oh. She's about, your age.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Not ours.
Not ours.
Not ours.
So you talked about the agreement, right?
Yeah.
How long was the agreement for? Like how many weeks was it?
I think we did eight shows, so it was 3 weekends.
Oh. Was
Three
it that
weekends?
short?
I know it felt like so many more. But
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how did you maintain the necessary energy for a character like in the agreement for its entire 3 weeks?
I used a lot of I actually used the audience a lot. I think that like because Rob and I had been working on the agreement for like almost a year by the time we finally put it on stage, and like we'd had really really great rehearsals. We'd had like unproductive rehearsals. Like we'd had like such a wide range of rehearsals, like to the point where it was like if that was on stage, like that would have been great. And then like I got on stage for like opening night. And, like, I knew I understood this character, like, front and back. And, like, I was going through a breakup at the time and, like, a huge life change already. So I was able to, like, kind of pull from that. And then, like, opening night, like, I think that, oh, my gosh, my mom and my sister were there. And they'd never seen me, like, perform in person before. And I think that, like, the pressure of, like, I don't know, impressing them or like coming off stage and them just both being like wowed, it like just like got to me. And so like my performance wasn't what it had been in rehearsal. Like it wasn't my best. I don't even think it was good. But I remember looking up like at Tony, and Tony was like, wow, that was so great job. Like he was so supportive, even though I felt like crap. And so then the next night it was like, okay, just relax. You don't have like your mom and your sister aren't here now. You can relax. And I relaxed a little more and got a little closer to what it had been at rehearsal. But then it still wasn't there. And then I started doubting myself. And then as I was doubting myself, I would come out on stage and I wouldn't want to be there, which was kind of perfect for my character because my character didn't want to be there. So it served the character. And yeah, that's when I like kind of like realized like how much I do love live theater, and I love I love even being on set, because like we can feed off of what happened that day, what just happened, like the producer's angry at somebody, like oh god, like now I'm nervous, now I'm stressed out, I can like emulate that in my performance. So I think that a lot of that I was kind of able to with the agreement me.
No, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good answer. Good answer.
Yes.
I wonder about that first performance, because since you were in your head as yourself, your character must have also been in her head about what she was about to ask her partner.
Yeah,
So it might have like linked up still.
maybe.
It came out in the performance.
Yeah, but the
Probably.
performance, it was just like, because my character, like, she was kind of manic, like, kind of like a manic character, but like, not so manic is what she came across as in that first performance. Like, I feel like it was lacking depth, which, like, is something that, like, I've always, like, strived for in my acting. Like, I love feeling things when I'm acting, so depth. And so then when I'm not feeling anything and like I have to kind of like go through this story like as is, like it just like, well, not as is, but like when I don't have that depth, it
Feels hollow.
feels super hollow. Yeah.
Yes. So that concludes.
Let me ask you something.
Let me ask you something. And it was my week to choose the game, and I came up with a game that I always wanted to play called One Got to Go. All right, so One Gotta Go.
Okay.
How this game is played: you will pick one of the pieces of paper from the bowl and read One Gotta Go, and then you read the two options. One of the options that you choose to get rid of, you're getting rid of it entirely, like it never existed.
Okay.
And you only have to keep the one that stays.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Awesome. Alana?
I have to start.
Guests
Yes.
are first.
Oh crap, I don't remember the rules.
Remember, whatever goes never existed and will never exist ever again.
And I read it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then why?
Usher and Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
That is
you
cool.
motherfucker.
That's
One gotta
terrible.
go forever.
That's not fair.
That's not fair to
That's
Usher.
not fair.
To Usher?
Right, exactly. I know. That's what I would have picked too, child.
Like,
Unfortunately, I know.
Yeah.
So Usher has to go?
Usher has to
Yep,
go.
Usher would have
And
to
it's
go.
nothing about Usher, it's about Michael Jackson.
Right.
Like, that man is never going anywhere.
Ever.
Like, he, like, incredible,
Yeah.
okay?
And he's Usher's inspiration. So
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. Like,
I'm sorry, Usher.
who would get rid of Michael Jackson? Who? Who would do that?
Whoever would you?
No.
I didn't answer that question. I
But
didn't
you
pick
like
it.
your eyebrows went up in a certain kind of way.
I'm learning stuff. I just love hearing your opinions. Solomon.
Oh, okay. One gotta go.
One gotta go.
Oh no. Oh fucking no.
What is it?
Viola Davis, Angela Bassett.
You fucking asshole! You did that one on purpose. You're an asshole. I'm so happy I didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Wow, Michael. My body is shaking. I can't do it. I can't do it.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Wow. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm not
No.
answering that.
That ain't fair.
No.
No, you gotta do it.
Fuck off.
Oh my god.
No.
I
No.
can't breathe.
That's not even right.
If I had to choose.
You know your ass gonna choose Angela Bassett. Just say it, girl.
No,
Just say it.
I'm gonna choose Viola.
What?
No, oh, to go?
Yeah, to
Angela's,
go.
Angela's gonna go.
Right.
But
That's what
Angela
I'm saying.
did the
I'm like,
thing.
you know you gonna choose
not
Angela
over-
to go.
Yeah, not over no Viola.
So no
Davis.
more what's love got to do with it? It's gone.
It's all gone.
Man,
Sorry, Auntie.
Damn.
she's gonna come for you.
fine.
That's
She's like
okay.
the type that would come.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely.
But I would take her coming over Viola because Viola coming with the hammer.
May I have
that
a bowl,
heat.
please?
I hope you get one.
One gotta go. Indoor plumbing or electricity.
How do you
You're a
get the
cheater.
easy
I'm
one?
not cheating.
Yeah, you're a cheater.
You guys aren't thinking logically.
He's an
Indoor
asshole.
plumbing. That means your sink, your toilets, your showers,
All right, we've camped.
What is it?
before.
Indoor
Like,
plumbing or what?
electricity.
Oh, I cannot go without electric. What is your
I
question?
can go with.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
See?
Answer it.
Y'all already
Answer
split.
it. Answer it.
I'm gonna go. Indoor plumbing can go.
Really? Yes,
Nah.
yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I can't
No.
live without electricity. I need to
No.
see.
Yep. I
No.
need my internet.
Yeah.
Nope.
I need my lights.
No.
And it's not just going from my house,
Dara, you
it's
can
going
shit
from the
in a
entire
hole.
world.
I can shit in a hole.
And
that's
wash
fine.
and use water to wash your ass.
That's
From the
fine. I
river.
can use candles for light. I can use fire for
How
light.
you gonna get the internet?
No, the
I don't need the
entire
internet.
world is going to, like, electricity disappears. Like Edison never came up with it.
Candles are not electricity.
Yes,
Fire is
but
not electricity.
Candles?
your job is going.
Oh, I'll find something else to do.
Okay.
Maybe it's my job now to make candles
Like-
and set fire. You know, I'm just saying.
You guys are getting good ones.
You motherfucker.
What?
You motherfucker. This motherfucker here.
We should put that on a
This
t-shirt because it keeps coming up on the
motherfucker.
episodes.
Yeah, I like
Here.
that. This motherfucker
This
here.
mother-
Yeah, let's put it on a
motherfucker
t-shirt.
here.
Here. Wow, motherfucker. Wow. All right, well, Beyonce gotta go.
Who's the other one?
Who's it?
Whitney Houston.
Oh,
What? You gonna
How
get rid
dare
of
you.
Whitney? Oh wait,
no,
no.
I said Beyonce gotta go.
Beyonce?
Yes.
yo, you
I'm
got
sorry.
to. You got to.
I'm sorry. Do you not know
To
who Whitney
Whitney?
Houston is?
The Whitney Houston?
She's from New Jersey. I know her.
Oh, you met her?
Oh my lord.
In spirit.
I love Beyonce, but I'm not going to take Beyonce over Whitney
And
Houston.
Beyonce would not take Beyonce over. Whitney Houston.
Exactly. Like, come on.
Beyonce didn't pick that ball.
Ugh.
She did not pick the. I think Beyonce would probably want to stay. And then-
Obviously, she would want to stay. I mean,
would
she
wanna
deserves to
stay,
stay.
but
But don't you think Beyonce's a better performer? Like
No.
an overall experience? Like she's up there dancing.
Yeah, I don't
She's a
think
great
Whitney-
No.
performer.
I would
I
agree
still
with
don't.
you. I would say as a performer,
As a show and a production, 1000%, Beyonce would take it. But when you hear Whitney's voice, her voice, first of all, on CD or vinyl or whatever, it gives me chills. To hear that in person, to sit there and watch this woman do whatever the hell happens in her body to make those sounds, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Some people say Beyonce sounds
but
really
it's
good too when she
okay.
sings.
Beyonce does sound really. I love Beyonce. She's amazing.
And she has an incredible
But we're talking
voice.
about
She has an
Beyonce
incredible
and
voice.
Like,
Whitney
great
Houston.
performer who
Right.
can sing. Like,
I mean, she's amazing, but Whitney Houston, come on.
The
Come on, my guy.
iconicness.
No.
Wow.
Beyonce don't sound like Whitney Houston.
like, just imagine those first couple notes. Yeah.
Oh!
Like,
See, I'm getting chills thinking about it. I don't get chills thinking
And
about
that was
Beyonce's
Dolly Parton's
song.
song. Who the hell remembers that?
Nobody
was
remembers
Dolly's
that.
song.
That's Dolly's song. Dolly even says she sang it better than her.
Dolly who? No, just kidding.
Like,
Dolly Parton,
Come
you're
on,
good.
man. No.
Because you don't want us to
you
look
and-
I
Yeah.
guess.
getting-
I mean, I'm pretty sure Beyonce can sing that song really well.
She's never tried,
Please
has
answer
she?
this question.
Okay.
Out of
Yeah,
respect.
please.
But if
Let's
she
just-
was,
let's
maybe
just keep
we don't know. But we will never know because you got rid of her. Now she don't exist.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This is a game,
Don't
not
play with
real
my
life.
vote. You hear? Don't. Yeah.
yeah.
Please, yeah.
Okay.
I got stung by a bee the other day. First time.
What?
Got stung by a bee.
Man.
Oh, first time in your life? Interesting.
What you got? What you got? What's going?
Music or movies and TV?
Wow.
No.
I'm not the one that's picking these.
No, but you can't even do that because movies need music.
Yep.
You can't even get rid of one. You can't do that.
But
You
the sake of
can't
this
do
game, if you get rid of music, then no more movies have music in them. They're just all dialogue.
that. No.
Yeah, no,
Then-
I'm getting.
That's
No,
dumb.
listen. Let me say this.
Why are y'all
I'm
so?
passionate. Why am I holding your chopstick? Sorry. Listen. Before they had talking movies, they made these silent films
Exactly.
with music.
Yep. Women.
Okay.
Exactly. To
Now-
help tell the story.
These silent films help shape movies for what they are today.
Yep. Exactly.
You do
Right.
not have to answer the question.
You
my
do have
friend.
to answer the question.
No, you don't.
Nothing
No,
you said
because
mattered
that
about.
can't even.
You have to choose music or movies.
Because if we didn't have music that was in the original silent movies, we weren't gonna have the movies that we have today.
Right.
So we
yeah.
need music.
The music and
Exactly.
you can't. No. That's
Why-
not even a
why
valid,
are y'all
that's
being
not a
so
valid-
difficult?
I mean,
this has to go.
that's why-
That's not a valid.
It
one.
is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's a simple question.
No.
But I
One
mean,
has to
another
go.
one.
No, you
Still-
can't pick another one.
Based off of what both of you said, movies and TV can go. Music
still
is
have
what
music?
we need.
Yeah. True.
Okay.
We need music.
Okay.
So what is?
Okay.
What are you choosing?
I'm
She's choosing music.
I'm choosing music.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was way more simple than it. Whatever.
Hush up. One gotta go. And I'll raise my pimp hand if this is.
It was raised. It was raised.
Oh
Get ready to raise yours too.
no. Oh.
No, he not a no. No.
Denzel Washington
Nope.
or Sidney Poitier.
I knew it was gonna be. I
You
knew it was gonna be
bastard.
people. I knew it was
You
gonna be people.
bastard.
No.
Wow.
One gotta go.
Wow.
Gosh. Who would have existed without-
Denzel.
Yes. Sidney Poitier made
Or your
that.
I
Caribbean.
know
Yeah.
We wouldn't
exactly.
be where
Like
we
what
are
the
without
hell?
Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier? What? You can't. That's
Personally, I'm
It's
not
an Usher
impressed.
Michael Jackson
You're not
situation.
impressed by Sidney Poitier?
I've watched his work and I was like, but I just can be. Maybe
That
it's
breaks my
because of
heart.
the time period, and I'm not
Maybe.
relating to like.
Yeah.
Read
But you
his
need to.
book and then watch his.
And not only
Read.
that.
Okay.
Or not only that, he never moved, right? That was something I talked to Boubacar about. Sidney Poitier never moved. You know how editors probably loved that man.
Yup.
He
Yeah.
never moved.
That man was still.
You know what else didn't
and give
move?
you-
Anything above his eyes, his forehead, eyebrows never
So
moved.
you're saying he wasn't expressive enough for you?
Not for me.
I thought he was incredibly
I thought he
expressive.
was. Yeah.
I
He
didn't get
didn't have to stretch
from
his
here
face
up. From here down, it was expressive, but
But
nothing above
this
the
is your
eyebrows.
forehead. So
Yeah, you could
imagine
Who wants
how
to
do
put
something
wrinkles
with
in
it.
their forehead? I don't want to.
But you
I don't
can
know.
see in his eyes.
See, look what's happening with
what
Dara's
he-
eyebrows right there. You see how expressive? We'll never get that from Sydney.
Forehead wrinkles, so I guess.
I can't wait
You
for
could
this.
see
I
in
can't
that
She just
man's
flipped 'em up.
eyes.
I
You
to
know,
can't
convey
wait
her
for this
point.
episode to come out. I can't. The Caribbean
could
people
see
would
a-
whoop your.
Yeah,
right,
whatever.
Because Sidney Poitier, right? Duh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, all the blacks is gonna whip your ass. You got rid of Denzel.
I mean,
But,
I know
like-
Denzel is
Denzel?
the father.
Denzel.
He is
But
the
no, but
father.
Sydney is the
I
godfather.
know Sydney is. Yeah,
Because
I know.
Denzel,
That's
he
a hard.
discovered
That's,
Chadwick, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He
Chadwick's.
funded Chadwick.
Yeah,
in
in
something.
his,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
in his
discovered him.
studies.
Yeah. Yep.
Dang, that's
So no
hard.
Denzel, no Chadwick.
No.
But no Sydney, no Denzel.
Denzel.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I think he would've still came
like,
Oh, one gotta go. Pizza or chicken? Now here's the thing about chicken. I love it. But also, I kind of like pizza. I'm gonna go pizza. Gotta go.
I didn't know this man was such a bastard until today.
right? I know. Like, I didn't know how deep it went.
I know. I'm
Pizza or
There's only 2 left.
Chicken goes.
you made that so easy.
What?
I know.
That's
All
so
of his
I'm not-
are very easy. All
It's
of his Are
random.
very easy.
It is random.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over you. Fucking asshole. Beds or shoes?
That sounds
Beds or
easy.
shoes?
Oh,
Beds or shoes?
Ooh, that's hard, but like
That is
pleasant.
hard.
Pleasantly hard.
I know which one I'll go with. So.
I'm gonna have to say shoes have to go.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
walk in your socks outside for the rest of your
Okay.
life?
Socks or bare
Yeah.
Or
feet.
bare feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which bare feet is really good. It grounds you.
What if it's
Energy.
snowing?
Oh, right. We live in America. Okay.
You ever drove your car barefoot? It feels weird.
We'll
I
find
like it.
waterproof socks.
That's too close to a shoe. You
But
are
they're
allowed
called
cotton socks.
But I'm not
Nothing
sleeping in a
silicone.
bed. I'm sorry.
And I'm not having sex in a bed.
Right?
Just still lay on a couch.
No, no, thank you. A couch it was back in the day, like a couch was kind of like a bed. there's
So
no couch
shoes
around
gotta go?
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, shoes. And like shoes, honestly, like they're good
Shoes for
like,
you too?
Yeah,
But
shoes
you
are
like
good for your-
shoes.
not lack of shoes are good for like your posture.
I'm sure.
And
Yeah.
like
we
they
weren't
make everything
supposed
better.
to be.
We weren't supposed to be wearing
Wearing
shoes
shoes.
like that. Mm-mm.
But in Japan, don't they sleep on the floor? Like some
They
parts of it?
have beds. They just don't have these thick ass mattresses that we have.
Right, exactly.
They still sleep on
They still
beds.
sleep on- right.
You know, like that's still my bed that I roll out my little sleeping bag on the floor. That's still my bed. Like, can you
Exactly.
imagine going and sleeping outside and not having like a sleeping bag and a sleeping mat to sleep on?
No.
I cannot.
Exactly.
cannot. Nope.
Exactly.
You're
Oh,
gonna
my
finish
next-
it off.
You're the last one.
Okay.
You want me to slap him?
Yes.
What? What is it? I don't remember.
Sex or alcohol?
You
Oh.
no, I'm done.
Oh, wow.
Y'all can have a good night.
Interesting.
How?
Damn.
How? How do you choose one over the other?
Damn it.
Y'all can
I
have
mean,
a
I
good
know what
night.
got to go for me.
No,
That-
none
out
ain't
of
good
that
for
one.
me. No.
Oh, I know what got to go for me.
Oh.
I will get rid of alcohol.
Yeah, I have to think about the like future of the human race or whatever.
Oh, that's so
Shit,
nice.
I could give a fuck about. Okay, no, let me.
Actually,
No, let me not say
science
that.
has like taken us to the point where like we don't have to have sex in order to
To conceive, yeah,
reproduce.
true.
Yeah, like we don't need it.
Oh my god, that's true.
But
I mean, it's okay. Alcohol can go. Because we'll
Alcohol
have
can
weed.
go.
We'll have
Exactly.
marijuana.
We'll
So,
have
yeah, there's
marijuana.
Wow,
marijuana,
shicka, wow,
there's
wow. You guys are
mush-
freaks.
And
big old freak.
who says that you can't make your own alcohol?
It's gone. It's erased from existence.
Ugh, please.
Alcohol is
Yeah,
no
so
longer.
there's like no moonshine, nothing.
Nothing.
That's okay.
I don't
There's
like this
marijuana.
feeling
That's
of things
cool.
being erased from existence.
That's
Right?
okay.
Like,
not very nice.
ugh.
I liked this game.
Thank
Fuck
you. Glad you liked it.
That was fun.
I'm sure. Yes. It
Yeah,
was.
it was.
Well, that takes us to our final part of the show, which is we would like to ask you to leave some words of inspiration for any of our listeners or viewers.
Let's see. Oh man, words of inspiration. Learn how to love yourself. Because I don't want to say like because nobody else can love you if you don't love yourself, or you can't love if you don't love yourself, but like the more you love yourself and the kinder you are to yourself, the more like unintentional and unconditional love that you will put out into the world.
Lovely.
Yeah, and the better you'll feel. And I'm like not only talking to listeners, but to myself too, because I definitely have trouble loving myself. So love yourself.
Yeah.
That was great.
Love that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Beautiful.
for real.
Thanks, guys.
We haven't done a sound effect this entire
You just did
episode.
it. Don't hit a button. You're gonna like end up deleting the entire thing.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well,
Well, Alana Hill, thank you for joining us. Also,
Yes.
is that your maiden name?
Hill?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Interesting.
I'm very proud of the name Hill. It's a great name.
You
It
said,
is.
is it your maiden name?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like it's my father's name, and I would love to keep it,
Oh.
but
King of the Hill.
Queen of the Hill.
Queen.
Yes,
Queen.
Queen of the Hill.
This was fun. Thanks for
It
joining
was.
us again.
Thank you,
Thank
Alana.
you,
This
Had a
was
Alana.
great time.
oh,
Yeah.
My
thank you
first time
guys.
eating Thai. It was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it would.
Probably gonna eat that tomorrow. And the cupcake.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which was also good.
It was very
Yes.
good.
Thank
Excellent.
you
I'm sorry
guys.
you
Oh
missed
my
it.
gosh.
Love
Thank
you.
Yes.
bye, guys.
Bye.